necesitan servicios de interpretación en español, favor de encontrarnos en la tienda blanca. Gracias.
Thank you, Mr. Aliga and the DCHS Band for our prelude music of Pomp and Circumstance. I am proud to welcome you to the class of 2022 of Douglas County High School's commencement ceremony. At this time, would you all please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, kindly remove your caps, including male graduates, as our very own DC choirs perform the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you, DC Choirs, for that amazing rendition. At this time, please welcome to the stage the 2021-2022 Student Body President, Ms. Lauren Valley, and Student Body Vice President, Mr. Luke Mollet, to introduce our dignitaries with us this afternoon.
Good morning. My name is Lauren Valley, the 2021-2022 Student Body President.
And I am Luke Mollet, the 2021-22 Student Body Vice President.
We would like to welcome you to the Douglas County High School Class of 2022 Commencement Ceremony.
It is our pleasure to introduce our special guests with us this evening. Ms. Danelle Hyatt, Deputy Superintendent, Douglas County School District.
Mrs. Erin McDonald, Executive Director of Schools, Castle Rock Region.
Mr. John Gutierrez, Executive Director of Schools, East Highlands Ranch Region.
Mr. David Ray, Douglas County School District Board of Education.
Ms. Becky Myers, Douglas County School District Board of Education.
Ms. Christy Williams, Douglas County School District Board of Education.
Miss Amanda Thompson, Chief Human Resources Officer, Douglas County School District.
And Miss Stacy Rader, Communications Officer, Douglas County School District.
This time, please welcome to the stage your principal of Douglas County High School, Mr. Tony Kappas.
Good morning, graduates. I want to welcome all of you to the Douglas County High School's 2022 graduating ceremony. It's an honor and a privilege to stand before you today, the class of 2022. I'm also proud to stand here before your family, your friends, educators, as we celebrate your journey from pre-kindergarten through graduation. Seniors, please stand. And help me thank those family members, your friends, and all the teachers and administrators who have advised, counseled, instructed, and supported you along the way. Please turn to the audience. And a round of applause. Thanks, seniors. You may take a seat. I'd like to personally thank a few individuals who made this graduation a reality. First, those that are on the graduating team, thank you very much. Ms. Shuck, Ms. Bush, Ms. Thompson, Ms. Kolash, and other faculty members, thank you so much for your assistance to put this together. The next group, without them, none of this would be possible. I would like to recognize the outstanding teachers and staff of Douglas County High School and the school district's staff and support staff. Please stand and be recognized. Our incredible staff. Thank you for all you do for Douglas County and our students. I'd also like to recognize a few colleagues that deserve to be mentioned. Principals representing the Douglas County's elementary and middle schools. Many of these individuals have played an important role in your successes. When I call your school graduates, your elementary school, please stand. Graduates of Castle Rock Elementary, and under the leadership of Dr. Deborah War. You may sit. Graduates of Southridge Elementary, under the leadership of Miss Jill Casas. And you may sit. Flagstone Elementary, and Miss Meg Jacquise. Rockridge Elementary, and Mr. Peter Mosby. Sage Canyon, under the leadership of Miss Mandy Hill. Cherry Valley, under the leadership of Miss Elisa Tolson. Graduates, if you were at Mason Middle School, please stand under the leadership of Mr. Tony Jakowski. Go Bears! And if you're wondering, most of those VIPs that I just mentioned are right up on the top patio. Give a wave. Another group that deserves recognition, would all Douglas County High School alumni please stand to be recognized? And lastly, members of service, including the 2022 graduates, please stand and be recognized. Thank all of you for your service. Well, good morning, seniors. I was in Mr. Brelge's classroom the other day and saw a t-shirt hanging on the wall with the print, and it quotes, "Sometimes we are tested, not to show our weaknesses, but to discover our strengths." I would tell my daughters as they grew up, life would be difficult. It can have challenges. And as you grow, the highs will be higher and the lows will be lower. The inevitable is you will go through tough times. And no matter how hard they are, they won't last. Don't let the tough times or the hard times define you. Know that the hard times will teach you those difficult lessons in life. The lesson is not to show you your weakness, to bring light to your strengths and how you persevered. Now, I'm sure you've probably grown tired of hearing those words like perseverance, resilience, tenacity, just to name a few. All great words, but how have they defined you? You need to ask yourself. I want to tell you how proud I am of all of you. You've made it to the finish line. What you've experienced over the last 2 years is unprecedented. You've learned so many things. How to gain an education by remote learning. Knowing whether your microphone was on mute or not. You've shown vulnerability. You've shown character. You've discovered your strengths, and you will use them wisely in the days ahead. Find the positive in everything you do. Focus on the good things. Spend time with positive people. Show grace. The class of 2022, it's been a challenging high school career. How you choose to go forward is completely up to you. We all know it's been quite the journey. Remember that Castle Rock is still your town, and Douglas County is still your home. And lastly, remember, everyone a Husky. Congratulations, the class of 2022.
Thank you, Mr. Kappas, for your amazing words. At this time, please welcome to the stage your very own Miss Cara De Los Santos to sing "I Lived by One Republic."
Hope when you take that jump, you don't fear the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know is give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer and take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places and things that I did. With every broken bone, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when the sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. And I hope that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places and things that I did. With every broken bone, I swear I lived. I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places and things that I did. With every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Beautiful job, Kara. Now please welcome Luke Mollet to address his classmates with his speech titled, Your Purpose is Waiting.
Pablo Picasso once said that the meaning of life, we don't even need that. The meaning of life is not only to find your purpose, but to find your gift. And your purpose, it's to give that gift away. So we've lived at this school for the past 4 years, and along the way, countless amongst us have begun to find our gifts, whether it's sports, theater, art. So many of us have found homes at Douglas County, and it's allowed us to explore who we are while also spending it with our best of friends. These are the people I've watched grow from scared little freshmen, freezing as they walk from north to south in the winter through a blizzard, to seniors who lead and are confident and still freeze as they walk from north to south in a blizzard every winter. Come on, admin, like build a tunnel or something. You know, of course, I remember the biggest moments, like cheering on our class at every assembly, going to all our favorite theater performances, our sports games. I remember the smaller things too, like rushing to our first period class every single day, screaming at every assembly, cheering on our class, and of course, sneaking off campus as freshmen, laughing with our best friends. We have had great times here at Douglas County, but they wouldn't have all been possible without our teachers living that quote from Picasso, to find your gift and to give it away. Now, when most teenagers think of just another teacher, they think of someone who lives to assign essays, who lives to constantly lecture, or who lives to hit you in the head with an oversized pool noodle every class. Thanks, Tamyor. And however, despite there being some truth to this, that is not all that I've seen. What I've seen is that each and every one of us have been positively impacted in some way by the teachers at this school. And I can attest that it's not only because of the coursework. These lessons that we will hold on to have less to do with chapter 18 of the Odyssey or lesson 6.2 in AP Calc, and more to do with the life lessons that they've taught us. And these lessons come to us because they are more than just that teacher. They have been our friends, our mentors, and they've been our tour guides through this part of our life. They are the people who have found their gift and give it to us every day. They are the people who have first given us our opportunity to start discovering our purpose. But when I think of all the teachers that have impacted me, I still always come back to one person. And that person is a teacher, yes, but to me is so much more than that. My dad. About 12 years ago, my dad was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. This is a disease that attacks the nerves in your brain. For him, since then, it's affected things like his vision, his energy, his lifestyle, and given him seizures. So in this moment, life told my family and I it had much different plans for us. It was going to take us down a path we did not plan for. We had arrived at this fork in the road. And at this fork, there's two paths. The first path, it leads nowhere. There's no further opportunities to serve, no room for growth. It leads straight to a dead end. But this is also the easier path. The other path is much more difficult. The other path has struggle. But this path is also the path of growth and the path to have the opportunity to redefine what your purpose should be. When my dad was at this fork, he questioned his gift and furthermore his purpose, right? Like, where do we go from here? What is life trying to tell us? But through this reflection, he realized something and he questioned himself and he said, if I were to leave this earth right now, did I leave it the way I wanted to? Did I serve the world the way I wanted? And he plainly told me he had more serving to do as a brother, a father, a husband, as a teacher. He knew in that moment that his purpose was to continue to give his gift away through service. So as for us, we will hit this fork in the road. It's going to happen. And in that moment, we will be able to choose whatever path we want. But we have to find the courage and the strength to choose the difficult path. The path which will allow us to keep showing up for one another, keep standing up for ourselves, and keep giving to our world. To me, my dad is more than just that teacher, just like how all of us here are more than just graduates. But if I were to ask each of you sitting here right now what your purpose in life is, would you be able to tell me? Because I know I wouldn't. And maybe our loved ones in the crowd don't know it yet either. Who knows when we will find it? But what we do know is it will always be waiting. What we do know is we are humans with gifts who can change people's lives. And our gifts and our purpose will always be waiting. We just need to take the first step to go find it. As Pablo Picasso once said, the meaning of life is not only to find your purpose, but to find your gift. And your purpose, it's to give that gift away. We are not just another graduating class. We are more than just a number in this crowd. We are the class who will teach others the importance of finding your purpose. We are the class which will give our gifts away and change our world. Class of 2022, congratulations.
Thank you, Luke, for your inspiring words. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mr. Martin Ariano of the Douglas County High School faculty. Mr. Ariano was selected by this senior class to address them for this commencement ceremony. Mr. Ariano has been in education for 5 years and been a kind fixture at Douglas County for all of those years. Mr. Ariano wants people to know that he loves each and every one of his students and cares about their well-being as they pass through the halls and their time at Douglas County. He is loved by all of his students, and soon you will see that through his words why this class selected him as their senior speaker. Welcome again, Mr. Martin Ariano.
Thank you. 4 years ago, my teaching schedule consisted mainly of freshman students. 3 years ago, it was sophomores, and for the last 2 years, I've been teaching juniors and seniors. Having spent the last 4 years with you, I can truly say that it is an honor to be standing on this stage and speaking with you today. Every day, teachers show up to school with a goal, and that goal is to inspire you. We work endlessly to help you reach your full potential. I hope that we have succeeded in this goal, and as a teacher, I would like to leave you with 3 quotes that I believe will continue to inspire you throughout your life. Number 1, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Number 2, you have your whole life ahead of you. And lastly, be the change you wish to see in the world. Now you're probably thinking we picked the teacher with the lamest quotes. And yes, I Googled most cliche quotes, but I'm here to tell you that they are all true and they all apply to you. Being a graduate of Douglas County High School, you are familiar with the IB Learner Profile trait of being a risk taker. Throughout high school, you have taken calculated risks, like parking in the teacher's parking lot when you're running late, being in the hallways during academic assistance, or walking between north and south after it has snowed. But you've also tried other opportunities, like playing a sport, being in a performance, competing in FFA, FBLA, DECA, Palms, cheer, attending Camp DC, and or being a junior counselor, taking higher level classes, applying for student council, or asking that special someone to the dance. These are all shots that you have taken, and I encourage you to continue to seize opportunities and take risks. Up until this point, your parents and teachers have been dedicated to preparing you for life after high school. That time has come, and your entire future is ahead of you. This future starts tomorrow, and you are in charge. I encourage you to follow your dreams, think about what you want in life, and begin to work toward it. I would like to let you in on a little secret. It seems that the older you get, the faster time passes. Don't let life pass you by. Your future starts tomorrow. Make the most of it. As you go out in the world, be a leader and create change. I can tell you firsthand that courage is contagious. Have the courage to lead and lead by example. I know that you have the courage to do this because I've seen it. Over the years, I have seen you care for one another, I've seen you support one another, and I've seen you to work to create positive change at our school. You are quick to show others that you care about them, especially when they are having a rough day. You support one another, especially with sports. I've never seen the student sections as big as I have this year. You were supportive during Wish Week and helped us to raise more money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation than our school ever has. I've witnessed so many of you getting involved in the events at school this year, which helped bring back the culture that we haven't seen since before COVID. Going forward, identify your values and what is important to you, and don't be afraid to do what you believe is right. Because every time we choose courage, we make everyone around us a little better and the world a little braver. You guys are the future, and you are brave and courageous enough to change the world, just as you did our high school. It has been an honor for me to be your teacher these last 4 years, and talking with Douglas County staff, others feel the same. You really are a special class, and your presence at the school will be missed. But we are all excited to see you go out and leave your mark on the world. So as you leave today, please remember, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You have your whole life ahead of you, and be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you.
Seniors, let's give it up one more time for your senior speaker, Mr. Martin Ariano. At this time, please welcome seniors from our DC choirs as they perform Rivers and Roads by the Head and the Heart. Thank you, seniors. At this time, please welcome to the microphone Mrs. Courtney Hay, Douglas County High School counselor, as she will share the myriad of scholarships this amazing class has received. Seniors, when you hear your name, please stand and continue standing to be recognized. If you would be so kind as to hold your applause until all students' names have been read. Again, welcome Mrs. Courtney Hay.
Good morning, Huskies! This is so exciting. I just love all of you so much. It's such a treat to be up here and honor you. I'm going to speak about scholarships, and as Ms. Shuck Gray said, when I say your name, stand up. I will say there is one disclaimer. Schools, universities, organizations, they do not reach out to us to tell us that you have received all of this money. So unfortunately, we have to rely on you to tell us that you received those scholarships. So I will say my disclaimer is that this class of 2022 has received over $6.8 million in scholarships. However, I will bet you that is only about half as much as what you really have received. So if your name is not called, I apologize. It's because I do not have that information, because I know there are more of you out there than I have on this list. Okay, Huskies, these are your scholarship recipients. Hannah Alvarez, Kristen Anders, Audra Anderson, Shrey Aurora, Rosie Ayers, Charlie Berry, CJ Bingaman, Billy Byrne, Jaden Cavalieri, Emily Kavanaugh, Grace Clausen, Lila Dawn, Kaylee Delhoun, Mia Durback, Carly Dixon, Kayla Faustino, Kenzie Furkis, Lucas Gauthier, Riley Gumas, Lexi Ginger, Drew Gray, Mackenzie Greider, Alyssa Gutierrez, Hollis Hanson, Cadence Honker, Maggie Kilman, Winter King, Kendall Kobe, Catherine Konechny, Kendall Kopek, Nicholas Larson, Anna Lewis, Cameron Lindemann, Zhanghao Liu, Ava Moorer, Kylie McQuigg, Luke Mole, Cadence Mogren, Delaney Norton, Braden O'Brien, Bree Parsons, Sydney Pearson, Isabel Racine, Logan Regas, Alex Romig, Annalise Schwecke, William Selvage, Madison Schaffner, Alexis Shelley, Joseph Susser, Megan Thompson, Alexandra Unangst, James Vakich, Lauren Valley, Dylan Wertolik, Miranda War, Hannah Wiskus, Aiden Woodall. Woo! Congratulations! $6.8 million with these individuals. Congrats, Huskies.
Thank you, Mrs. Hay. And what an amazing job by these graduates. And I agree, I would bet there's close to $12 million sitting among those students. Again, please welcome back to the microphones the DC choirs as they perform Lin-Manuel Miranda's piece, Found Tonight, arranged by Jacob Narverud. diploma covers ready to go out there, as that is what is coming next.
We may not yet have reached our glory, but I will gladly join the fight.
And when our children tell their stories, they'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. Tonight.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
Well, let that lonely feeling wash away.
See is
'Cause
love.
maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay.
For
'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away. No matter what they tell you,
someone will come running to take you home.
raise a glass to all of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight.
Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new.
All is
All is new.
It's only a matter of time. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again.
If you only look around,
You will be found.
when our children tell their story,
You will be found.
tell the story of tonight.
Oh, no matter what they tell you,
Tomorrow there'll be more of us,
telling the story of tonight. The story of tonight.
Thank you, DC Choirs, for that beautiful number. Well, seniors, it's that time you have been waiting for. But before we bring back up your principal, a quick shout out to Douglas County School District Athletics and Activities Director Derek Cheney and his team for providing this amazing venue for your ceremony today. Please help us give Derek Cheney and his amazing team a round of applause. We also have to thank 4 individuals that keep our school safe throughout the days, have made amazing relationships with all of you, and ones that are here in celebration. At this time, please put your hands together for Douglas County High School Security Team Tom Popkin, James Wynn, Ted Hanfelder, and Wayne Bennington, as well as School Resource Officer Deputy Paul Rodrigue. Thank you, gentlemen, for keeping these children safe. I'm happy to welcome back to the stage your principal, Mr. Tony Kappas, as he presents this incredible class to Deputy Superintendent of Douglas County School District, Mrs. Danelle Hyatt.
Deputy Superintendent, Ms. Hyatt, please join me on stage. As principal of the Douglas County High School, I am pleased to present to you the graduating class of 2022. The 2022 graduating class of Douglas County High School has successfully completed the requirements of the Douglas County Board of Education and the great state of Colorado. I certify that they have earned the necessary credits and are now eligible to receive their diploma. Deputy Superintendent Hyatt, I present to you and the Board of Education the members of the 2002 graduating class of Douglas County High School.
Thank you, Principal Kappas. On behalf of the Douglas County School District and the Board of Education, it is my sincere honor to accept the 2022 graduating class of Douglas County High School. Congratulations, graduates.
If we get our diploma covers up, there they come. And the first set of homerooms, if you will stand. In each quadrant, the first homerooms. First and third. First and third. They come up this way. Yeah, we need to move that table. Let's move the table. And they will be coming up through here. And then encourage them to pull around right there. Yep, perfect. And they'll come here and they'll go right to there. Seniors, before we move forward, you will want to capture the moment. So I want to remind seniors as you receive your diploma, shake hands of the VIP, and then move to one side or the other, which would be the west or east side. Don't forget to stop on the X right here and get so that you get your photography or your picture taken. Get choked up. Congratulations again. Homerooms, are we ready? Junior attendants, if you'll bring the first group forward. Mr. Liga.
Lauren Nicole Alstrom.
Ella Grace Davis.
Madison Nicole Algra.
Emily Ann Leisman.
Eily Marie Aguilar.
Marisol Eliana Castilleja.
Skylar Lee Eaton.
Cadence May Mogren.
Joshua Ryan Doolin.
Lexi Paige Ginger.
Carrie-Ann Elizabeth Beery.
Lauren Ashley Valley.
Annalise Claire Schwecke.
Juliana Camden Rodrigue.
Kristen Elizabeth Anders.
Annabelle Lauren Faircloth.
Kaya Rain Arias.
Aurelia Micaiah Song Putman.
Sydney Rachel Anderson.
Luke Joseph Andrew Molay.
Aspen Grace Arias.
Brendan Keali'i Okamalu Norden.
Dania Summer Badawia.
Ava Danielle Moore.
James Ferenc Bojanek.
Leon Yankee.
Brandon Clay Anders.
Liberty Reese Carlson.
Diego Lorenzo Aguilar.
Aaron Althea Monet Musgrave.
Sebastian Michael Adrana.
Lydia Wilds.
Joshua Tanner Arnott.
Haley Vanessa Myers.
Andrew Ryan Apgar.
Kylie Ann Wada.
Lawrence Michael Brooks.
Mia Renee Benia.
Austin Pierce Blanchard.
Peyton Elan Leitzinger.
James Mark Basie Jr.
Kylie Rain Carpenter.
Madison Brooke Nussbeck.
Sierra Kaylin Crathers.
Ryland Jacob Lewis.
Jaden Ori Hodge.
Carlos Isaac Garcia Sherabel.
Madison Marie Hearn.
Kyla Elaine Zink.
Nicholas James Townsend.
Isabella Tate Newbold.
Colin Reese Lokomai Kei Kea Kua King.
Aiden Elise Woodall.
Braden David Dixon.
Shay Joseph Sanchez.
William Barrett Thompson.
Maya Tondi Ellis.
Charles Harrison Berry.
Jaden McKinley Goodwin.
Christopher Andrew Taplin.
Winter Evelyn King.
Kellen Gabe Ernest.
Nicole Lindsay Amfar.
Nathan John Dominguez.
Alexander Jonathan Santa Maria.
Asher Lauren Thorson.
Jordan Malia Gianfrido.
Tyler David Curry.
Dion Anthony Gianfrido.
Zachary Michael Van Mater.
Stephen Joseph Zukowski.
Ian Donald Tappan.
Cameron Lindeman.
Ethan Devin Stancliffe.
Micah Dale Higgins.
Kyson Paul Toon.
Jade Elizabeth Shade. Or Sage.
Noah Richard Quintana.
Abraham Joseph Dale Hildenbrand.
Gracie Lee Oransky.
Dustin James Ruffer.
Micah Hope Sudam.
Connor James Hill.
Haley May Stubbs.
Brady Daniel Russell.
Misael Caro Chumacero.
Hannah May Wiskus.
Dominic Gabriel Vihill.
Daniel Nicholas Tongle.
Ireland Genevieve Stanton.
Jarena Elizabeth Letcher.
Matthew Charles Strong.
Marcos Ramos.
Paige Elizabeth Dupuy.
Riley Colleen Brock.
Tyler Stephen Stonebreaker.
Ella Margaret Smith.
Luke Avery Snyder.
Cameron Jacob Shamati.
Cole Hunter Tilkins.
Anna Catherine Lewis.
Nicola Bronco Stambuk.
Connor Keith Berry.
Sydney Jean Craig.
Cohen Marcus Johnston.
Ethan Jeremiah Yock Davis.
Gabriel Anthony Ortiz.
Azure Rain Dittenber.
Gavin Giovanni Holvik.
Torrance Dale Yock Davis.
Leif Philip Hurst.
Monica Jean Turner.
Owen Thomas Lovelace.
Caleb Ashton Walsh.
Emily Ann Kakari.
Ireland Elizabeth Miller.
Zachary Isaiah Dorsch.
Allison Deanne Rotundo.
Ariana Evelyn Orozco.
Ashley Alejandra Cox.
Faith Nicole Kyleberg.
Courtney Marissa Cox.
Cole Robert Luke.
Alize Dean White Rushing.
Marcus B. Lorenzo Houston.
Elijah Johan Vasquez Ibarra.
John Russell Puskas.
Caleb Jason Lada.
Rakena Margaret Lockridge.
Riley Allen Anthony.
Dominic David Martinez.
Sebastian Michaela Banda.
Jack Tanner Lopez.
Alexandra Carmen Connolly.
Thomas Joseph Michaels.
Emperor Nathaniel Najid for Jehovah Davis.
Matthew Alexander Klapal.
Wyatt James Frederick Hearn.
Alexander Kane Ortiz de Jesus.
Meadow Beth Rodine.
Nikolai Lucas Lanzati.
Ellis Marie Walker.
Jacob Dean Fitzgerald.
Amanda Marie Bay.
Nolan Anthony Izzo.
Joseph Terry Chambers.
Braden Logan O'Brien.
Kenya Ideal Tune.
Emma Francesca Pedone. Sarah Vagagini.
Miss Susser.
Nana Yamauchi.
Alexandra Jean Romig.
Jade Aubrey.
Hollis Robin Hansen.
Jean Hong. Tim Liu.
Vishal Sai Vunam.
Krista Ann Marie Shelton Bermely.
Shelby Sky Collins.
Alexandra Joy Pruitt.
Braden Jack Heyer.
Dejane Leandria Steele.
Kendall Haley Kopic.
Jessica Grace Torres.
Rosemary Kate Ayers.
Alec Raphael Paramo.
Isabel Grace Racine.
Alexis Grace Shelley.
Liam George Ruitt.
Jackson James Rowena.
Dhruv Nambiar.
Tanner Allen Fleck.
Hannah Celeste Alvarez.
Logan Regas.
Haley Shannon Delhoun.
Tristan Scott Wandriff.
Cadence Ella Honker.
Ryan Michelle Fadness.
Lucas Andrew Gauthier.
Kanan Conrad Wells.
Catherine Grace Konechny.
Megan Grace Gardner.
Grace Catherine Clausen.
Samuel Robert Pratt.
Dylan Micah Warchulik.
Zachary Allen Feenan.
Sydney Nicole Ribich.
Barrett Blaine Mosley.
Jack Martin Love.
Jarek Elliott Hicks.
Shreyas D. Aurora.
Taylor Aiden Rand.
Roberto Crisosimo Palima Ribai.
Evan Thomas Ritchie.
Audra Lee Anderson.
Trevor Michael Spradling.
Eric Arthur Todd Warnke.
Cole Jaden Tyler Rogers.
Kenton James Heidemann.
Aiden James Weathers.
Silver Marie Bernsdorf.
Abigail Trinity Patani.
Zoe Jade Baden.
Liam Jefferson Klein.
Jade Lynn Hood.
Nicholas Bryce Shiner.
Tabari James Smith.
John Colin Nutton.
Blake John Bittner.
Caitlin Michelle Laufer.
Luke Alexander Johnson.
Emma Gail Lamb.
Shay Leah Corkin.
Cody Allen Heath.
Madeline Josephine Nowak.
Tyler Carl Taylor.
Fletcher Aaron Ryder.
Alexander Joseph Conoval.
Annie Young Walters.
Morgan Lee Penley.
Alexandra Mariel Unangst.
Kendall Marie Kobe.
Madeline Bell Weisner.
Janaea Mary Madison Gamble.
Ella Grace Thornley.
Tristan Renee Lonnie.
Nicholas Anthony Larson.
Gabriella Christine Lynn Parsons.
James Douglas Vakich.
Alexa Brielle Costigan.
Liam Patrick Cooper.
Catherine Angela Kirtley.
Carter Urban Widmer.
Dylan James Olson.
Luke Michael Bard.
Bella Catherine Sparks.
Alexander Remington Champagne.
Sydney Lee Pearson.
Cooper John Wetmore.
Tyler Geron Nettles.
Refresco. Zachary Stephen Refresco.
Riley Elizabeth Blake.
Joseph McIntosh Wardlaw.
Teresa Jamie Porras.
William Berkeley Selvage.
Justice Reed Town.
Miranda Nye War.
Connor James Rufo.
Kaya Rose Lewis.
Wyatt Harrison Kritsky.
Kenna Leslie Whitehead.
Cooper Anthony Latino.
Morgan Josephine Max.
Angela Lucina Velasquez.
Peyton Allen Cleaver.
Graciela Sun Lombardia.
Sarah Christiane Chartier.
Jackson Emery Kendall.
Jesus Angel Chavez.
Tyler David Giddens.
Adam Paul Mestis.
Jaheim Isaiah Francis Hall.
Neil Eugene Sinia.
Jayton Carver Hackley.
Noah Alexander Lehman.
Antoine Matthew Jackson.
Candela Bravo Alazano.
Taylor Ray Nichols.
Jordan Alexis Dolman.
Grace Elizabeth Honecke.
Abigail Faith Willett.
Carly Lynn Dixon.
Jaden Bryn Cavalieri.
Abby Annette Pilkington.
Breely Renee Woodfield.
Riley Hansey.
Alexis Grace Sislow.
Kaylee Louise Hearn.
Mia Jade Marie Bowen.
Delaney Ann Norton.
Elijah David Coles.
Jordan Ray Johnson.
Tucker J. Moore.
William Jerry Henriksen.
Janessa Corrine Pena Sampson.
Aiden Kyla Berglund.
Ashley Cassandra Rodriguez.
Caleb Finlay Hamilton.
Diana Lynn Clifford.
Chloe Marie Wells.
Hannah Noel Moreland.
Nathan Thomas Ward.
Caleb Noel Kavanaugh.
Jose Javier Cordova.
Jacob Wade Dittis. Carter Sheldon Barnes.
Drew Catherine Gray.
Edgar Arias Mercado.
Reese Elizabeth Nelson.
Jaden Rennie Fast.
Mackenzie Faith Grider.
Cooper David Kale.
Kenna Morgan Graves.
Cross Dylan Nelson.
Chloe Leanne Grimes.
Joshua William Bird.
Seth Colin Gentry.
Nicholas Michael Rostad.
Avery Alexis Wise.
Cole Stephen Wainworth.
Jack Henry O'Reilly Green.
Chase Douglas Frank.
Avery Maria Gonzalez.
William Marcos Byrne.
Andrew Robert Harmon.
Brendan Michael Bussey.
Luke Gil Emerson.
Lily Brooke Bowman.
Mason Sean Hoff.
Zan Antonia Brendao Holmes.
Aiden Matthew Kelly.
Bree Ann Burge.
Jackson Taylor Green.
Faith Madison Franz.
Ian Matthew Harabi.
Michaela Jane Furlong.
Junior Daryl Christopher Jelston Jr.
Levi William Burke.
Devin Caleb Walker.
Connor Weston Sharp.
Estefania Cruz Arias.
Carly K. Walters.
Anthony Garibaldo.
Kelly June Taylor.
Jonas Jean Baptiste Jules Critan.
Guess Giovanni Rivera.
Justin Michael Hager.
Alexa Melinda Bass.
Riley Deanne Gomez.
Curiosity Mary Booker.
Cassidy Allison Hale.
Avery Ann Macaria Borden.
Larissa Janae Casmer.
Harley Michelle Head.
Haley Josephine Burzins.
Alyssa Faye Gutierrez.
L. Catherine Burzins.
Sydney Ann Frederick.
Jack Byron Mitchell.
Robin Diane Thrush.
Nathan Kelly Mitchell.
Tanner Patrick Moreland.
Ryan Ethan Dean.
Mason Alexander Hart.
Jackson James Scholes.
Austin David Warchlik.
Justin Allen Kelchin.
Madison Elizabeth Roberts.
Braxton Joseph Sewell.
Kara McKenna De Los Santos.
Kathleen Ann Crawford.
Cadence Rex Bird.
Dana Marie DiStefano.
Rebecca Shea Gallrap.
Jamie Christine DiStefano.
Kaylin Rose Blouser.
Alina Victoria Mendoza.
Taylor William Everest.
Kylie Christine McQuigg.
Kenzie Riley Furcus.
Madeline Nicole Meyer.
Olivia Rose Carson.
Zane Anders Brower.
Liliana K. Arias.
Michael Gage Griffin.
Maggie Marie Kilman.
Christian Charles D. Benedictus.
Yoselin Flores Tejas.
Turner Maddox Davis.
Samantha Alexis Michaels.
Andrew Frank D. Benedictus.
CJ Elaine Bingaman. Mia Victoria Durback. Gonna be here for a while. Abigail Erin Robinson. JC Louise Lynn Gray. Megan Ann Thompson. Ainsley K. Medina. Reagan Jade Jacobs. Jordan Ann Deluzio. Madison Delisa Schaffner. Audrey Tu Surratt. Carly Faith Alsup. Emily Ann Kavanaugh.
Arabella Joy Griffin. Brenna Morgan Haley. Sophie Grace Frick. Lily Keith Hennig. Sydney Danielle Top. Lila Murrin Dan. Kayla Michelle Faustino. Louis Ryan Blanc. Anna Elizabeth Pariso. McKenna Nicole Backer.
Parents, esteemed guests, families, that is your class of Douglas County High School, class of 2022. Let's give them all a round of applause. Please note that no parents or guests are allowed on the field at any time per district policy. You can meet your graduates outside in the parking lot after they pick up their diplomas, which will be down at the north end of the stadium. Graduates, you will go down to the north end shed, pick up your diplomas, and congratulations. Now, please welcome to the stage your senior class president, Miss Ava Moorer, for the turning of the tassel.
Wow, we did it. That's crazy. It's my pleasure to be standing before all of you today. Parents, thank you so much for supporting us. All of the graduates, congrats. We did it once again. So if Lauren Valley and Luke Millay could come join me on the stage so we can do that senior chant one last time. All right, we're going to count down from 3. Can you all please stand up?
Get up, get up.
All right. 1, 2, 3. S-S-S-E-N-I-I-I-O-R. S-E-N-I-O-R. Senior, senior, senior. All right, everybody, it's time to turn our tassels. All right, starts on the right. Ready, set, go. You can all throw your hats now.
Congratulations, class of 2022. You are dismissed.
It has been my pleasure to be your announcer from the tent today. Thank you to all who joined us either in person or online to celebrate these outstanding graduates. Thank you for joining us today, and we wish you all safe travels home, wherever that is, near or far. And seniors, always remember, everyone a Husky. Have a great day, friends. Congratulations. Good afternoon.